everyone. Today I'm going to do my review on two apps for preschoolers and kindergartners. And the first app that I reviewed was called Endless Numbers. And this app is developed for children who need to learn more about their number sequencing, number names, and number shapes. And I really liked this app when I first saw it. The colors were really engaging and fun, and the design was just really cute. But as I started playing, I realized the design was about all the game really had going for it at first. The first thing that you can do is number sequencing, and that is when you can line the numbers up in order. It can go 1 through 5 or 5 through 10. It's really just 5 groups of numbers and all jumbled up on a page, and then you organize them out. One thing I found that was kind of annoying with this was that once you touch a number, it continues to repeat that number's name until it's in the correct spot. So if you were holding number 1, it would continue to say 1 until it was placed. Now I found that annoying. Maybe it would be engaging or keep a child's curiosity going if they were playing it, but it was not something that I found entertaining, and I quickly got off of that game. There is other parts of this game, such as addition. They have 2 numbers on a page and a plus sign, and you have to drag them into the correct spot. So 3 plus 4 or 4 plus 3, they could do it either way and see that it came up with the same number no matter the order. Something I did like about this game was that it had no high scores, and there couldn't be a winner or a loser, which I think is really important at this age, that no one can be a failure. And it would keep children from saying that they got a higher score from the other one. And it was really cool that they could work together to play this game, work on the social and communication skills for this. This game was free, and there was a $15 app that you could purchase instead, and that was made specifically for classrooms and for teachers. That app had no in-app purchases, so the children couldn't rack up a huge bill while playing it on the iPad in the classroom. And it also had some extra things for teachers where they could turn off some background music or change some levels, the difficulty on some levels. Overall, I did like this game. It took me a little bit to get over how loud it was at first, but I think the more that I played with it or played with it with the kids, we would get a lot of use out of it. The second app that I reviewed was called Feed the Animals, and again I chose this one basically because of the illustrations were so cute and drew me in. This was a free app as well, and one of the first games you can do is called Feed the Animals, and it's when you drag the correct food to the farm animal, and it would tell you if it was correct, and if it wasn't correct you got to try again. There was no winning or losing in this game either. And another game it had on there was alphabet tracing, which I really liked, and it was categorized into uppercase and lowercase. So I know it can be confusing to realize that an A can have an uppercase and a lowercase, but it is differentiated into the two, so you can start with the level that is most pertinent at the time for the kids. This was a free app, as I said, and it downloaded really easily. I enjoyed it. Something that I would like to add was that when using an iPad in the classroom, it is important to keep the time restrictions set, because you don't want one child on the iPad all day or one child not to get any time. And I think working in pairs of 2 would be a good way to work on those communication skills and the digital literacy skills as well as they're working together. I also thought it would be interesting if the apps that were coming out for classrooms could have a way that teachers could track their students' progress. So when they start and then maybe 2 months later they can say, okay, this child needs more help in capital letters, but they're really excelling in lowercase. We need to move on to something more difficult for them, and to really make sure they get those skills down before they go to kindergarten or before they go on to first grade. So I really enjoyed reviewing these, and I look forward to watching your reviews as well. Thank you.